Alright, so I'm on traffic and I want to talk a little bit about my air dog. I'm just gonna let you guys see that beautiful gray fuel pressure gauge. So here in Georgia we've been getting a lot of, and I mean when I say a lot of, we have 300 gallons sitting around in the shop of contaminated fuel that we've been getting from around the states, North Carolina, Florida, from all the people that had the devastating accidents of having the hurricane and all this stuff. I recently had to do my truck. I wish I would have a video of that because that would have been just beautiful to show you guys my fuel tank. I had silver paint in my fuel tank. So me having the stock sending unit, it was just holy shiz. You know, once you start driving in the morning, it was fine, and little bit by little bit, the stuff would starting to get stuck around the sock. And by 12 or noon or whatever, then you will have no more fuel coming out of your fuel sending unit. This fuel pressure that you guys are looking at right now, she will be, she will be on zeros. She will be barely making 2 psi, and I will get down there and crank it all the way and shake my pump and shake everything. And of course, when I stop and I turn the truck off, some of the paint will fall off, and then I will crank it and turn the key on, and then she will be fine while I will be in the parking lot. I could stay in the parking lot for 30 minutes and the truck will not shut off and lose pressure. It will be once the fuel will start sloshing around, going back and forth. Not sloshing, I'm sorry. Pardon my English. It's not it's not organized properly inside my head. Not sloshing, but oh my jeez, going back and forth. Splashing. There you go. So you know, it wouldn't give me any problems, and it was very aggravating. And you know, 6.5 fan club, PMD. Oh, I bet you it's a PMD. Get a PMD, put a PMD on it, because my schedule that I was having, it was just crazy. So let me give you a pull while I can, because the traffic is gonna get crazy. That was a good pull, guys. I love my truck. Anyway, so back to business. So yeah, I mean, and then I thought that my fuel gauge, not my fuel gauge, I'm sorry, my fuel isolator, you know, the diaphragm, so you don't get any fuel inside the vehicle. My fuel isolator, I thought that it was broken or something, because it's starting to leak around the seal. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I put a fuel gauge right on top of my fuel pump, and because I've been cranking my air dog, I have an air dog 24G, you know, the 4th generation or whatever, 165 gallon, very quiet pump, like you don't even know that you have a performance pump. And I put a gauge on it, and holy macro, man, I was running 30 freaking psi when I was getting fuel in there, thinking that I was not getting any fuel, so it was blowing the diesel out of my isolator. It was just crazy. Oh my jeez, it was just freaking crazy. So the short story, you know, long story short, I work on a shop where we do Humvees and Hummers and H1s, and we specialize on 6.5s. Yeah, give me a break, hold on, don't get ahead of me. We work on 6.5s, but again, I was I'm sorry. But because of my schedule, I didn't have a lot of time to bring the truck in and stuff, so I was like driving home, data logging, getting home, putting, you know, doing the whole dinner thing, doing homework with my kid, getting in the shower my kid getting in the shower, sending her to bed, praying with her, going to sleep, and kind of like between falling asleep and trying to actually sleep, I was looking at my data logs, and it was just I mean, I was not getting anywhere. It was just hard. So one day I said, you know what? I'm gonna see what the heck. And I mean, it took me nothing. It took me probably 5 minutes to take the fuel tank off. And sure enough, I had like crap all over the place. So I drill on my tank. I have a plastic tank. It's a 25 gallon. And I got one of those freeze plugs. We do this stuff all the time here with the military Humvees. They use freeze plugs in the tank. And it was just, I mean, it was full of crap. I mean, I had water in the tank. I got all kinds of disgusting junk. I got this films thing that it looked like I had algae in my tank. But I mean, I drive my truck every single day. I love driving my truck. I'd rather drive my 6.5 any day than drive my Audi A4 with the 1.8. I mean, hands down. And so is my kid. She'd rather be in the truck than be in the Audi. She'd rather climb on the truck than just hopping on the Audi. I mean, she just loves it. So, I mean, paint and I got water. I mean, it was just disgusting. And again, it doesn't amaze me because my truck is not the first truck that we have like this. We had tons of trucks over here that they just that they do exactly the same thing. We were getting a bunch of them. We just had a Duramax. Look at that. Oh, hold on, let me see if I can get it again. Here it goes. We've been getting a lot of Duramax 6.7s. We used it at Duramax. 2017 Duramax. It got contaminated fuel. We had to replace all the injectors, all the lines, the high pressure pump, the lift pump, blow all the lines. You gotta replace the rails. You gotta replace all the lines. You have to replace the lines. You know, over specifications, you have to do it. It's not just blow them off and send them on the merry way. No, you have to replace the lines. So replace the lines and do everything on. And then we got a 6.7 with the same exactly thing. And I used to see a lot of trucks. And to tell you guys the truth, I'm just very thankful that I have a 6.5. I mean, when we have Humvees in here that have contaminated fuel, you know, the guys on their base, on the military base, they put peanut oil, they put urine, they put beer, they put whatever they can find their hands on, because the thing is funny that they will just run on whatever, and when they don't start anymore, it's no longer funny. But we get them here, just pull the tank, flush it out, clean them, no injectors, no pump, no leaf pump, no nothing. You just replace the filters, flush the crap out, and that's it. You don't even have to buy injectors. I mean, these higher end trucks, you're looking around like $16,000, man. $16,000 is crazy. It only costed me what, $65 in diesel, because that's all I had. That was really all my expense. $65 in diesel. And the plugs were $14 for the plugs, so nothing crazy. It was so good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put a H35 turbo. I think it's a HY35 something. It's out of a newer Cummins, like an 04 Cummins, the one that has a 45-degree elbow. I'm gonna be running that with a 4-inch downpipe and all the way 4-inch exhaust, and then I'm gonna put a Kodiak intercooler, and I'm probably gonna end up relocating my transmission and engine cooler. See if I can do something efficient with them and move them and place them somewhere where they can get better flow and air. Yeah, so I hope I didn't bore you guys by just staring at my gauges going up and down, and I'm also hoping that the audio is getting recorded, because otherwise I would have just wasted 10 minutes. By the way, I'm not holding the phone. I got this little stand where I can just leave it on. Sometimes I just have to pull it back, make sure it doesn't fall off, but it's so good. Nobody has honked at me or leave me a bird or anything. I'm paying attention what I'm doing. Well, you fellas take care. God bless you all. Guys and ladies, keep your hands dirty. Keep them under the engine bay or your engine bay. Have fun. God bless you all, and I'll make another video. I hope very soon I can show you what I will be doing with the 6.5. Thank you all very much.